T asks, how would you construct the world you were about to be born into without knowing your race, religion, sexuality, intelligence, access to money? That is a very interesting question. How would you construct the world you were about to be born into without knowing your race, religion, sexuality, intelligence, access to money? That I would love to make this a whole video by itself. Well, starting off with some basic principles. I would like to have free will again. So I would definitely create a world where I have the ability to choose. I have a moral compass. Because anything other than that, and I'm an animal, I'm a victim of the food chain. So being a human and being able to create guns and create weapons and create vehicles, I move myself outside of the food chain. And now I am in power. I'm on top of the food chain. So again, that comes from free will. It comes from the design of my mind. So I would like to keep my same mind. I don't want to be switched with a fish or elephant or anything like that. So I guess I'll just address your pillars that you mentioned. My race, I don't mind being black. I feel like being black is a gift. Being African American, it's a privilege. Our history is not good to look at. As if I were to move back in time as an African American, it would not be enjoyable to go back in time for me. Someone my same age, sat in my same seat, sat in the same universe, the same country, the same landmass, but was working for somebody else under threat of being hurt or killed or losing their family. My history is not the best, but I am privileged to live in America. I'm grateful. It's not perfect by any means, but again, my current place in life, I am grateful to have clean water to make coffee and electricity and technology, things that is normal. Again, being black is a gift. My skin color, it's not all that is me. But I am grateful to have a birthmark. I'm grateful to be who I am, to look the way I do. I'm grateful to be 6'2". Thank God. I'm grateful to have my hairline. I'm grateful. Certain thing. I wish I had a fast metabolism. I don't. So yeah, race, we touched that. Religion, again, free will. That points to intelligence beyond us. But also points to certain consequences. So in the question that you asked, if I was to construct the world, so again, I would take away the reality that is consequences, ultimate consequences such as hell or heaven or, in judgment. I would remove that because, of course, I would like to do what I want to do on this earth. But of course, that means that everyone else gets to do what they want to do on this earth, just like me, which means if somebody wants to kill me, they have every right to do so, and there's no actual consequences at the end of our existence, which is not up to me anyway, because I'm not God. I don't think you were putting me in that God position in your question. If I had the choice, I would remove the existence of heaven or hell and just let life be, and then when it ends, it ends. Or just remove hell. Everybody just goes to heaven. Do what you want, you go to heaven in a world that I created. With my earthly knowledge, that's what I will create. Sexuality, that's a touchy one that I would answer live, but I love the creation of women. It's a beautiful creation. Men are great to play basketball with and go fishing with and build stuff with, and debate with, but I enjoy the beautiful creation that is the human woman. So yeah, I would remain in my current position. Intelligence, that's relative and somewhat abstract in terms of what I'll create. I don't want to know everything, but I don't want to know nothing. So I would pause at the ability for everyone to learn. The ability to learn will be given to all human creatures. I don't want a bunch of extra animals having the same mind as us. So let humans be humans, because that's what change. That's what separates from animals. Imagine if sharks could think like humans, we would be in trouble. Imagine if birds had the mind of a human and they had iPhones too. That would not end well for the food chain would completely be dismantled if everyone thought and had the same mental capacity as a human. We don't need that. We don't need bears running around with iPhones. We don't need wolves running around in packs with Androids. No, that's not what we need. Access to money. Who wouldn't want to have all the money? But again, we pause at the fact that when we play video games and we put in cheat codes, it kind of takes away the fun of the progress and the actual will to progress and succeed and to win. Money is how we solve problems nowadays, and so to take away the value of money is to take away the value of problem solving. It's a very complex question. There's a lot of facets, a lot of ins and outs, a lot of variables to account for. I enjoyed that mental exercise, so thank you to T